guys, it's Desiree here, and welcome to my new channel. You guys might have recognized me from my other channel here on YouTube called Coupon Diva Des, and it's basically where I talk about couponings, my shopping trips, and all of that, because I also do have a couponing website. But I decided to make this second channel because I'm so excited, to talk about this, and I know that there's lots of ladies out there who are struggling with fertility and PCOS, and I know there's not a lot of channels here on YouTube for that, so I figured, hey, why not? I blog about it, I talk about it. Why not make a YouTube channel? Because this community is so wonderful. There's so many ladies and so many people looking for answers or help and support and whatnot. So I'm going to make this really short, and this is kind of just going to be an intro, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and what we're currently going through right now, and hopefully I'll be uploading videos here during this week or next week, so just subscribe and stay tuned because who knows what's to come. So first of all, I'm Desiree. I have been married for 6 years to my husband, Jacob, and we do have a 6-year-old. We do have a 6-year-old, Rylan, who is amazing. He just got done having surgery for tonsil adenoids and tubes, and he's a trooper. It's day 3, and he's already ready to eat everything in the world. You would have never thought that he had surgery. So we were able to conceive him, no problems whatsoever. I wouldn't say that he was planned, but we are blessed to have him. But now we have been trying for baby number 2 for the past 5 years with no luck. No pregnancies, miscarriages whatsoever. It's been about, well, I'll say for the first 3 years, we kind of tried, but didn't try. Just the things that if it happens, it happens. No doctor no doctors, telling us what to do, no medicines, no nothing like that. We just figured, we weren't really wanting so bad. We were just like, we're ready for a second one. Let's get pregnant. So 3 years went by, nothing. About a year and a half ago is when I, went to the doctor. No, not a year and a half ago. About 2 years ago is when I went to the doctor finally, and had the yearly checkup, and my levels came back a little wonky, and that is when I was diagnosed with PCOS. And I'll leave a link in the description about what that's about, because that could probably be, a whole nother video. But it basically is preventing me from getting pregnant. Now, of course, there's other things out there that are preventing me, like my weight and whatnot. But right now, let's see, that was 2 years ago. Would you like to come in my video? Here, this is Rylan.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
He looks just like his daddy. And didn't you just have surgery? Yep. What'd you have done?
Tonsils.
And what else?
Tubes.
And your adenoids, huh?
What are those?
Those are up in your throat. Those are almost like your tonsils.
Oh.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So that's my little man. So anyways, okay, so 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with PCOS. I was put on metformin. I took it for several months. Yes, it does make you very sick. It makes you in the bathroom all the time. It makes you lose weight, headaches, hot flashes, you name it. It makes you sick. It is a sick medicine, and I hate it. And I have friends that are on it, and they absolutely hate it too. So, I was seeing my regular OB that I had seen with Rylan, and I felt like he was not answering my questions enough. He was not looking into why. Like what I basically want to know was, why can I get pregnant? I know I have PCOS, but is there any other factors in there that are preventing me from not getting pregnant? So basically, my OB then was just like, here's some Clomid, take this, you'll get pregnant. Okay, so the first month I did that, didn't get pregnant. Second month, I went back and I said, okay, I'm not pregnant. Didn't ovulate. What now? Here's some more Clomid. Take this, you're going to get pregnant. Okay, so my second time, I was like, okay, maybe, second time. Took it for the second time, went back, didn't ovulate, wasn't pregnant. Then again is when I was like, okay, something is, wrong or different. And, I would love to have testing done to, to give me more answers. And he basically was just like, we won't do any tests right now, but I'll stick you on another higher dose of Clomid. Well, right then I felt like he didn't care enough. There had been times when I went into his office and he totally forgot who I was. He had to go back through his chart. I had to explain my whole story over again. And basically I was a number in his office. Now this office is wonderful. It's beautiful. It's humongous. They're very supportive and they're very good people, but the office is too large. He sees too many patients to where he just doesn't know who he is speaking to. So I spoke to a friend who was also going through this journey, and she had an OB that was wonderful, absolutely wonderful, put her through all this testing, she really felt like he gave her answers and he was very caring and understanding and personal with her. So he's about an hour away from me, but I decided why not? We're coming up on this journey for, 4 years at that point. Why not try another doctor? So I decided to switch to him, thankfully. He is a wonderful doctor. I could not ask for somebody better. Very personal. It makes me laugh. We always talk about the weather that day or, golfing or stuff like that. So, he started doing tests. We had a lot of tests done. We had a Huner test done. He did an HSG where they check your tubes. He had that done. Several other, he does blood work for me to check and see if I ovulate and all of that stuff. Currently, this was just my 7th round of Clomid. This last dose was 150 milligrams. So basically where we're at right now is I'm not pregnant. Last month I did have a chemical pregnancy, or what I believe was a chemical pregnancy. I got a positive test all week long. Very positive, a positive OPK, positive. I felt pregnant. I literally was like, this is it. I had went out and bought baby clothes to, surprise my husband. I made a YouTube video from the beginning of our life until now. And then at the end, it was like, are you ready for baby number 2 coming 2013? So it was kind of off the guard thing. I really honestly felt his parents, my in-laws, were even here for over the Christmas break. And although I would have only been like 1 to 2 weeks pregnant, we never see them. And so I thought, I'm pregnant and even though it's early and something might happen or I might not be pregnant or whatever, we're going to tell them because we don't ever get to tell them anything in person. And I just felt like it would be so much more special. But turns out I decided not to tell them, thankfully. And, after getting pregnancy tests for a whole entire week, I started my cycle on January 1st, New Year's. And it sucked. It really sucked. This was a hard cycle, because, like at this point that I know that I was pregnant, I know that I was. And then when I started my cycle, it was very heavy. And I just knew that it was a chemical. So in a lot of ways, I want to be thankful because I know that something's working in my body. That was the first time that I was able to get positives on a pregnancy test in the past 5 years. So evidently we are getting somewhere. The problem is that now, I turn 26, January 29th, and I lose insurance. I have actually been on my father's insurance only because it's very cheap. It's free for me to be on his insurance until I'm 26. With my husband's company, it would be $900 a month for just the two of us on his insurance. So that's the sucky part is I lose my insurance at the end of this month, and who knows what's going to happen. I really want to look into, or I have been looking into private insurance, and of course I'm going to get it. I just want to find the right insurance that will cover me, especially going through this fertility journey. I know that a lot of insurance do not cover infertility stuff, but I just want a good insurance that will help me out just a little bit. Like my dad's insurance has been wonderful. So today is cycle day 11. I started January 1st. That was the first time that I've ever started on a 1st. So today is January 11th. Today's the 11th day of my cycle. So that's really convenient. Just in case I forget what cycle day I'm on, I could just look at the date. Bam. I have not ovulated yet. I have not tested yet. I've kind of been taking the cycle slow because I'm getting exhausted. You know, and it's just tiring, you know, and stressful trying to chart your temps and, you know, do OPKs and getting all these positive tests that aren't really positive. You know, it's just a stressful thing. So that's where I'm at right now. No pregnancy. You know, but this is my last cycle with my OB because he said that if he's going to give me 150 milligrams on Clomid, if I do not get pregnant with this, he's going to send me to an RE, which is the fertility specialist. And then they'll really have to go in depth. My thing is that we don't have, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars to do IVF treatments. Although I would love to and, you know, be grateful for them. I just don't know if that's in the books right now. You know, we have been, you know, I have been saving up for things like that, but it's just a what if, you know, and your chances aren't always high, and, you know, I don't want to spend $3,000 only to get a no in the end, and so I just don't know where I am. I have started working out. I started, you know, not dieting, but eating more healthier. Last week I had lost 5.6 pounds, which was really good in my first week. And I just kind of want to get my body back and get down, you know, and that's what I said, that if I don't get pregnant this cycle, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break and focus on me, getting me healthy, making me lose weight, you know, and getting to that point of feeling good, and then maybe trying again, because they do say that, you know, the more weight you lose, the higher percentage of your rate of being fertile goes up. So anyways, welcome to my channel. I rambled on for, what is it, 12 minutes now. Yikes. This was supposed to be a short video, but I kind of wanted to basically just give you an intro, tell you about me and everything, and hopefully during these next few weeks or these next few days, I'll be getting positive OPKs, and then I'll be pregnant, and then, you know, we'll all celebrate together. So I urge you, if you are struggling with fertility or PCOS, to subscribe to my channel, you know, and leave a comment below. I love, you know, commenting to my viewers and all of that, and answering questions and whatnot. So we are off to a surprise for Rylan. He does not know, so we better get going. But anyways, I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, because it's Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I will talk to you guys later in the next video.